Shalom to the hopeful elect of Israel. First and foremost, our love to give glory be to Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Brakathu Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rekah Kodash. Give double honors to our apostles of Great Millstone, our true spiritual teachers. Peace and salutations to our sincere brothers, pushing His truth throughout the four corners of the earth. And shalom to our sincere brothers and sisters, fearing and believing and trusting in Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai. Amen. I'm going to name this, it's a testimony basically, yeah? It's not of ourselves. We have to remember it is not of ourselves. Now, the reason why I want to do this is because Elder Apostle Gabar, he did a lesson earlier on about don't fear the guillotine, my 2 cents. Now, I've known, not personally, I've known Elder Apostle Gabar for about 6 years since I've been in the truth. And our brother here has brought out this subject, this topic, which is going to be a reality for some of us, over about 10 times. Over the 6 years, he's done about 10, 15 videos over the years. Now, Elder Apostle Gabar said he was inspired by another brother that he had watched earlier from GMS Salt Ba. Okay? And we are all in the flesh. And if I may, it's not Babakasha, I don't want to pass my place, is that if I may, if I could just bring out a testimony, what I've experienced. So I'm not adding to what Elder Apostle Gabar said, or the brother from GMS Salt Bar is talking about, plus other brothers that has brought up this same lesson. Okay? So Babakasha, excuse me if I may seem I'm out of place. I just wanted to share my testimony, what I've experienced. And I hope and pray that this can be edifying to someone that is in the truth or maybe just coming into the truth through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham Rekah Kodash. So I need to make that clear. There's an order. We have to follow the apostles and elders first. Okay? But what I've learned, that it is not of ourselves. Right? Brothers and sisters, it all boils down. It all boils down to the hour of temptation, what our power is going to put within us. That's what it boils down to. The spirit that the Lord is going to put us through during that nanosecond. You see, what we're doing now through this, we have to build up our spirit, build up our knowledge, wisdom, and understanding through our apostles, right? And obviously we have to do our own thing too, in our sincerity, to try to be closer to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, to build up our faith. Because remember, everything is being predestined. Right now, this second, it is fearful to say it, but the Most High right now knows if I'm going to be victorious during the hour of temptation. Right now, the Most High knows. The Most High knows if I'm not going to be victorious or I'm going to be victorious. And I hope and pray that I'm victorious during that time. And I pray for my brothers and sisters too, that we all, right, will be successful during the hour of temptation. Right? So it's not of ourselves. And I was reading this earlier. Okay? I was reading this earlier. In and this I'm gonna bring up a testimony in a minute. I'm gonna try and make it quick. I was reading this in Psalms 68, verse 19 to 21. And it says, Blessed be the Lord, yes, who daily loadeth. Daily loadeth. When you think about daily loadeth, it's a continuing work. Whatever the Most High is going to put in us is going to be daily. And that's also going to be to the hour, that last nanosecond of the hour of temptation. Not of us. Listen, blessed be the Lord who daily loadeth us with benefits. When you check out the word benefits, it said, where you go? Power, mighty, godly, great, idols. It says, God like one, mighty, mighty men of rank, mighty heroes, angels, God, false God, demons, imaginations. Well, you know, the Most High is in control of all spirits, isn't he? All right? God, the one true power, mighty things in nature, strength, power. Okay? So I read it again. Blessed be the Lord who daily loadeth us with benefits, even the power of our salvation, Selah, which means pause. Verse 20, he that is our power is the power of salvation, and unto Yahweh our power belong the issues from death. So no matter what, how we go out, no matter how the Most High takes us out, or maybe some of us we still remain standing, yes. Some of us might have to go out for the truth. And you know what? Even the Lord might even put you to death, right? Right? Which is what we call it again. What's the word again? We call it what brothers say again? Mercy kill. He might put you out before this whole thing starts. But the Most High takes you out the way how He wants to take you out. But in our flesh, we're going to say, wow, when that guillotine comes, right? It's the build up in your mind. They're going to walk into it and they're going to say, okay, put the hood over your head. But we don't know what the Most High is going to do during that nano second. You remember what he said here? Blessed be the Lord our power, who daily loadeth us with benefits. The Lord our power is going to work with us to the nanosecond until he goes, okay, enough is enough. I'm taking over. Boom, spiritual power. Or boom, he gives you the power not to feel it. Everything, every second, listen, there is no mistake with Yahweh Basham, Yahweh Shai. To every nano of a second. He's in control. All right? We all know this. Right? So I want to bring up this testimony quickly. I'm going to try to say it quickly. All right? Because I want to bring up, through the spirit of Yahweh Basham Yahushai, Basham Rekar Kudash, I would like to bring up 2 more scriptures. Right? And I hope and pray that you understand what the point I'm trying to make. No matter what I feel, because sometimes we have felt certain things, we worry about certain things, and it just turns out the opposite way around. We see certain prophecies happening, and when it builds up to it now, it just goes the opposite way. But it's still going to end up the way of our power. He's in control of everything. It's not of ourselves. Not of ourselves. Right? So you get the point. So this is the testimony I would like to bring out. About 6 years ago, when I came to the truth, glory be to Yahweh Ba'asham, Yahushai Ba'asham Rekakodash, I came to this truth with another brother, right? I didn't meet him before, but coming to the camp, I first met this brother, and we both started at the same time, right? Not the same day, same, within a week or 2 months apart, okay? And I think about 3 months, 2 months being in the truth, the day of the Passover was coming, right? And I remember the elder at the time said, we need to be circumcised, okay? So to cut it short, then the brother invited me into the camp very quickly, which when I look back now, I was no way ready, right? Because I'm not called to be a prophet or a I just know that in the spirit. I'm not a prophet or a teacher in that way, yeah? But at that time I was overwhelmed. Don't get me wrong. He just handed me a garment. I was so overwhelmed. But the other brother now, he wasn't in the camp. But to cut it quick now, he said, Passover's coming up and we need to be circumcised. Then, that's another story again. That was a miracle how I got that done, all right? How the procedure I went through. So, and the other brother, he was going to get circumcised also, okay? Because he hadn't done it. But I went through my doctors, okay? And I can't, if I go into that story, which is a miracle, that's overwhelming. That's going to go over time, all right? Because it's not about me. It's about what the brother did. And it's what the Most High is in control of all things. Now, to cut it quickly now again, so we were both planning to get circumcised because we were the only ones that hadn't done it. Now, he said to me that he's going to do it himself. But that time I didn't even know the brother that much that time. Seen him weeks upon weeks, didn't know him that much. But if you know this brother's spirit, right? That's why I'm saying, do not look down at a brother. I'm saying this from now. Whoever's coming into this truth for the first time, follow the rank, follow the order, but do not look down at a brother. Do not put on a brother like he's a nobody, because you don't know who is who. All right? Because you don't know what spirit the Lord has got for him, for me, for you, for her. You don't know what kind of spirit. Anyway, the brother said he's going to do it himself. So anyway, we spoke to each other on the phone. He said that he's gonna look to get certain. He asked me about certain instruments. I didn't know myself either. And I said that, you have to be very clean around that area. You have to shave off. But I wasn't sure that he was going to do it. I wasn't quite sure, but he was interested in doing it. Because remember, now I know the brother after all these years. Believe me, I know what this brother's like. Right? This guy. I know what kind of spirit this brother has. Okay? Good. So anyway, so we back and forth talking on the phone, right? I got mine done. And then one day, he said he got all the bits and pieces. And he called me because, Ark, I'm going to do it, I said, you serious, Ark? You're really serious, aren't you? I said, yeah, Ark, I'm going to do it. Anyway, let me go further quickly. All right? About 3 hours later, 4 hours later, the phone rang again. I said, yes, Ark, what? You all right? He said, Ark, I did it. I said, did what? Because I wasn't sure he's going to really go through it. He said, Ark, I did it myself. I said, Bumbleclot. I said, Ark, what, you did it yourself? Did you do it yourself? He said, yes, Ark. I cleaned up everything. I shaved up everything. I did all it as you told me, because we were both talking about it. I cleaned up. I got the instrument. I got the proper knife for it. I got the everything. He got the everything that he got the spirits, everything, and the pads to plaster up after whatever. He did it. He said he went over the bath, zoop, hold the scissors in his hand and zoop it off. And I said, Bomba Clark, I can't believe it. You see what I'm saying? So hold on now. Anyway, so I have to jump the gun now. And he said to me, I said, Ark, that is very powerful for you to do a thing like that. I said, may the Lord bless you for that, Ark. May the Lord Yahweh Ba'asham Yahshai bless you for what you did, right? For his sake. Right? I said, Ark, I respect you. But this is what bugged me out. And even right today, it bugged me out for months upon months when he said this to me. And even right now, talking about this, that's why I'm using it as a testimony to let brothers and sisters know that it's all of the Most High. Now, listen to what he said to me. When I said to him, Ark, I respect you, he goes to me, no. I respect you. I said, what do you mean you respect me? He said, what you did by going to Esau, because we have to go to the Esau for want of all things. He said he could not, no way, go to Esau to do this procedure. And I said, but Ark, I could no way go to wherever to buy all the little bits and pieces and stand in the bath and do it myself. I cannot do what you did. So what is it about? It's not about me. It's not about you. It's what Yahweh Ba'asham Yahshai put the spirit in you to do. Now you could turn it the other way around. The Most High I was fearful to do it my own. I couldn't do that on my own. But the Most High could have put the spirit in me to go through with it. But no, the Most High wanted me to go through the other way, the other means, the other channel. Because maybe he knew I couldn't have handled to do that. The Most High only gives you what you can bear. And the same thing for him. He could not go to Esau, but the Most High could have put the spirit in him to put trust in him, because we don't know how the Most High works. The Most High could have put the spirit in him to say, don't worry, all of you fear for going to Esau, I'm going to put the spirit in you that I'm going to look after you all the way. Don't worry, whatever they put upon you, right? Because if the Most High protecting you, he's protecting you. All the way, no matter how which angle you turn it at. So it's not of our own self. You see what I'm saying? The point we're trying to say, the brother did it himself. But the point is, he said to me, Ark, I could not do what you did. And I turned to say, Ark, I could not do what you did. You see what I'm saying? But where does that lie? To the spirit of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahshai. He put the fear in me. No, Salaki, he don't give you the fear. The fear that was in me to do what he did, the Most High put me through a different channel to go through Esau. Because he knew what I couldn't take or what I could not take or could take. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah? So when he said to me, I respect you, and I said, I respect you, I could see what he was saying. I could see what the brother was saying. All right? But where does that lie? Where does that stem from? That stems from the power of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahshai Ba'asham Kadash. Because when you're pushing that corner, it's the same thing when we went to do the circumcision. We both decided to do it. We were pushed in that corner to do something for the Lord Yahweh Ba'asham Yahshai, for the glory, for Yahweh Ba'asham Yahshai, for the love, for the fear of Yahweh Ba'asham. We was pushed in that corner. Okay? We had to deal with it. Whatever, if I did it or didn't do it, or if I went to Esau, if I didn't go to Esau, or if I did it myself, or he went to Esau, or vice versa, regardless of what, Yahweh Ba'asham Yahshai was in the midst of it. He was in the midst of everything. And we can never fathom how the Most High works. But just because I went to Esau, does that make me a better person? No, because the Most High is in control of everything. Just because I see him doing that, does that make him a better person? No, because it's the Most High put the Spirit in him. You see, no matter how you turn it, no matter what scenario you put it in, Yahweh Ba'Sham Yahshai is the controller of everything. Right? It depends how you go. You might go right up to the guillotine, we're using that for an example, and the Most High give you spiritual power at a nanosecond. He goes, enough is enough, I'm coming in now. It's that test, right? It's that test. He puts you right it up, you put on the hoodie and everything going, and you chop ahead. The Most High take the pain off you in that second. In that split second, all of a sudden now your head is under the thing, and all of a sudden you're laughing. And these people look at you and goes, why is this man laughing? Why is he laughing? Right? But he does not know that the Spirit, the Most High put the Spirit in you to say, you know what? As soon as my head comes off, I'm coming back to you in another of a second. Right? The Most High could take the spirit of you, look at you getting your head chopped off, and you're saying, look at these people, look at these peons. They're chopping my head off. Do they know who they're fucking dealing with? The Most High could put that spirit in you. Man, listen, right? Listen, if you get the point I'm trying to say, all right? Regardless of what I did, it's of the Most High. Regardless of what he did, it's of the Most High. He turned around and said he respected me. I turned around and said I respected him. But who was in the midst of all of that? The Most High is in control of how we're dealing with the fear. Right? No matter what chastising we're going through and whatever suffering we're going through, we beg the Most High, please, Baba Kusha, whatever you put me through, what we have to go through, the hour of temptation, we all have to go through it. Whatever we put you through, please, could you help me to bear it? That's what it's all about. So whatever I went through, the Most High helped me to bear it. Whatever the Most High put him through, the Most High helped him to bear it. But the Most High could switch it all around the same way. As I said earlier on, he could switch it. Yes? It's not of ourselves. It's not of ourselves. Okay? I hope I explain myself. The Most High could switch it in any way he wants to. Right? The Most High is in control of everything. He gives a life, he takes a life. He wounds and he heals. He's in control of everything. Everything. Shall I get this on quickly again? Just before I run out of time. I hope this is edifying, brothers and sisters, to uplift, because that uplifts me. Because you see, at the end of the day, we just have to hope that. I'm going to break that scripture in a minute, right? Hold on. What is the next one? 2 Timothy, verse 1, 7 to 9. It says there, for Yahweh have not given us the spirit of fear, but of the power and of love and of a sound mind. The Lord's going to give us a sound mind in that nanosecond. Well, he's building us up now, but the real temptation, according to, as our head apostle, Elder Apostle Hart said, we're going to be tested. That is the real test. That is the real test. Right? Whom have saved us and called us with an holy calling, not according to our works, okay, but according to his own purpose and grace, which was given us in Yahushua HaMashiach before the world began. Right? Everything is predestined. Everything is predestined. That's why we pray and hope that we make it through an hour of temptation. We pray for each other, brothers and sisters, that we make it through an hour of temptation. That's what it boils down to. Right? What did I read? 9. Yes, yes, right? Grace was given us in Yahushua HaMashiach before the world began. Good. What's the next one now? Last one. Try to make it very quickly. I hope that testimony was clear. Psalms 118. Psalms 118. Whoa. Verse 5 to 7. The Lord our power is on my side. I will not fear. What can man do unto me? The Lord our power taketh my part with them that help me. Therefore shall I see my desire upon them that hate me. Right? See your desire. Whatever the Lord our power is going to put upon us, right? We mustn't fear no man, what man can do to us. I know it's easier said than done, right? Because I tell you something in the spirit. What happens, brothers that must have experienced before. There's sometimes we fear things and we might be thinking, and then sometimes you might say, no, I feel powerful in the spirit. You meditate and you say, no, I feel strong about the scenario. You really feel strong. And then all of a sudden now, you feel like a bit low again. Right? Because you've been given a spirit and then all of a sudden that spirit comes off you. But the main concern is that we hope and pray that that spirit would be within us in the hour of temptation. That high spirit. Right? Because the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to work with us to the nanosecond until he says, I'm coming in now. Okay? I'm coming in now. Do not fear what man can do. Okay? I'm not talking about myself all the time, but there's many times, brothers and sisters, many times, many times, right? I'm bedridden. I'm so sick and ill, in pain, in whatever, what the Lord has put upon me, right? And I ponder about things, obviously, in the flesh. I say, oh shit, if they this, what? And then sometimes when I feel it can be okay in the body, which only lasts for a little time, because the Most High is in control of everything, because he has to keep us humble. When he lifts your spirit up, you look back at the scenario and goes, no, the Most High is going to get me out of this. He's going to help me. Right? But when you get into that weak flesh again, that weak, sick feeling, that you actually feel like you're dying. Real death. You say to yourself, how am I going to get out of this? But the Most High always gets you out of it. He always gets you out of it. Right? So during that hour of temptation, he's going to get us out. You hear me, brothers and sisters? The Lord Yahweh is going to get us out of it. I hope and pray that we beg for that mercy in the hour of temptation. That's what it's all about. To get us out. Right? Because we just have to let go. It's not of ourselves. We are building up ourselves through our apostles who try to help us. But listen, elders and apostles only could give us a head start, But we have to finish it. We have to go for our individual hour of temptation. We have to finish it ourselves. But it's not going to be of ourselves. It's going to be of our Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai, which was predestined from the beginning of this world. You see? See, that's why I wanted to bring up that testimony. Right? What I fear, or what the next brother fears, it's not about what I fear. It's not about what he fears. It's about how we're going to cope with it during that hour of temptation, which is going to be a gift from the Lord, which has been predestined from the beginning. I hope and pray, like I said, go and watch Elder Apostle Gabar's video. Then you could watch the other brothers from GMS Salt Bar, right? And other brothers that's brought it out. Plus other edification videos to build us up, to encourage us to the end. That's what it's all about. That we could be victorious in the end. That we could face that hour of temptation. Bold. Because it's the Most High at the end of the day is in control of everything. I hope and pray that this is edifying. I hope I didn't get stumbling or whatever. I hope I brought my point across. I hope and pray. All right? Keep on following the order. Keep on learning from our apostles. Come down, right? And we try to build up ourselves and pray to the Most High to sup with us to the hour of temptation. That nanosecond where the Most High is going to take over, which he's in control now. He's going to take over at that nanosecond and say, yes, that's it now. I'm taking over. But we just have to let go. Let go. Just take a deep breath, shut your eye, and just let go. That's what we have to do. We have to do that, brothers and sisters, right? And I hope we all in that powerful spirit when that time comes, the hour of temptation. All right? Because when that, right now we're in a relaxing stage, we know the prophecies are happening, but when it comes to that last hour of temptation, that last minute, second, that's the fire. The fire, that's the real fire. And we hope and pray that we are chosen, that we are going to overtake that fire, overcome that fire. The Lord will put us fire in us that we overcome that fire. Okay? Hope and pray this is edifying, brothers and sisters. Baba Kasha, yes? Baba Kasha. We hope and pray we all make it. Right? We hope and pray we make it. Shalom.